Yeah, folks, Quilly here, and welcome to our Monday live stream, and what may be the finale of our Space Haven run. I don't know what this final big fight against the what is it called, the Flaming Sword, is going to look like. We might die very quickly. We might win. We're going to find out today, probably. I assume we don't have hours and hours of this left, but who knows? Maybe there's going to be parts B, C, and D to this quest. But before we get to that, well, we're going to read the subs and resubs in a second. But in between those two, or perhaps I'll do this part first, and then we'll read all the subs and resubs. I got a big, giant box from Paradox to open up, celebrating The Stellaris 10-year anniversary. I actually got this last week. I meant to open it on the Wednesday stream and then the Saturday stream, but the problem is I put the box in an out-of-the-way place where it'd be safe and not damaged. So then I kept forgetting to open it until right after the stream. I would see it again and be like, ding! But this time I made sure to put it down on my chair so I wouldn't forget. So we're going to be opening this box from Stellaris stuff. I haven't opened it yet. I have no idea what's inside. So let's go and find out. And yeah, oh yeah, the Canadian team. So I did watch the Canuckian versus South Africa World Cup foot soccer ball match, and holy cow, I mean, arguably both teams were a little bit meh, but it was a tense match. And for the first time ever, Canada's made it to the round of 16 in a World Cup. I mean, and an interesting note, technically, Canada's the first team to ever win a round of 32 match in the World Cup, because there didn't used to be a round of 32. You go right from the groups to the 16s. I cannot wait for tonight to find out if we're going to get utterly destroyed by the Netherlands or by Morocco, because whoever wins that match, that's who Canada's going to face and probably get wrecked by. Although, foot soccer ball is interesting because these are all one-game single elimination matches, and goals are kind of rare in soccer. I mean, the whole, the 0-0 draw is a meme for a reason, right? Anything can kind of happen. Weird shit can happen, right? Canada might only get one shot on goal the entire game, but it happens to go in. These things can happen, but probably it's going to be, what is it going to be, the mirror image of the Canada-Qatar match, and we'll just lose 0-6? Could be. Yeah, I couldn't believe, I didn't watch the game that's going on right now, but I just tuned in, I just like load up a browser. Japan's up 1-0 to Brazil? Wow. I mean, when I think foot soccer ball, I do think of as Brazil as a pretty dominant force, except that one time, maybe the 7-1 score. Anyway, I think we've given some people enough time to get into the stream. Let's open the swag box from Stellaris. It's not terribly heavy. I'm expecting maybe there'll be at least one article of clothing, and then we'll see what happens. Boop. All right, I'm opening the lid. I know it's off screen because of my setup here. Actually, I'm going to back up. Let's go to full camera mode. Hang on a sec. There you go, full camera mode. Also, we're getting a little bit of green screen miss. All right, I got the box open, and just a black piece of paper is on top. Ooh, it's a goth gift box. Excellent. Okay, first things first, we got this little sheet of paper, Stellaris 10-year anniversary, and on the back it says, "Thank you for being part of our journey. We hope you enjoy this small piece of the galaxy as much as we have enjoyed exploring it with you for a decade." The Stellaris team. Okay. And then I got, I think this is stickers. Camera's not really focusing on it, but we got stickers from some of the various species, including, of course, the Blorg down here, the most important species in any game. And there is a t-shirt. I think it's a t-shirt. Stellaris on the front. Swirly Galaxy on the back. Actually, kind of reminds me of the old Firaxis logo. Hang on, I can't see the chat right now. Move the camera over this way. The Blorg just want to be friends. The Blorg playthrough, that was like during the dev diary. That was like pre-release, right? The Blorg playthrough. My God, that was compelling. That was really good. Are you chilling? I'm chilling the basement because of course it's warm here. It's something like 31. I mean, no, we're not talking about like insane Europe temperatures right now, but it's 31, so the AC is going. Upstairs, we only set it to like 24 or 25 or something, but down in the basement, it's cold as hell. Cold as hell all the time. It looks like a couple of blankets in here is what it seems like. First, we've got, hang on, I got to put this down. So I've got a little bit more freedom of movement. Oh no, it's a towel. What a great idea for a towel. I'm going to show up to pools with this bad boy. Oh man, I really wish. So yesterday I went to visit my parents. They live out sort of like kind of a cottage is what they've got, and people were swimming and things like that because it's down by the lake. I would love to whip this out the next time I go swimming at a lake or a public pool. Buff dolphin. Okay. Buff Both dolphin pecks are sweet. And then one more thing, and I think this one is a blanket. Let me see if I can open it in the correctish kind of way. Stellaris, 10-year anniversary. I think I'm going to have to stand up here. I can't even tell what's going on this. It's explosions, and I feel like I have to back up more. I can't see all of it. Can you guys see all of it if I do this and tell me what I'm looking at? It's a little like a Monet. Up close, all you see is the swooshes and swirls. Okay, I think the towel is the coolest part of this. Absolutely. Although, I might use the blanket right now, since it is kind of chilly. I'm in shorts and a little hoodie. Here, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Looks like a Leviathan. Yeah, I thought looked like maybe one of the space creatures. So I'll just go and put this across my lap. Excellent. Okay, so now we'll read the subs and resubs, and then we're going to start playing some Space Haven. That's the wrong one. There we go. We'll do this. Could be a Blorg. I don't think it was a Blorg. I don't know. There's sort of like a little hand or something over here. I don't know what's going on. You see a butterfly? Perfect. I see two bears high-fiving. Green Elite! I think Green Elite, I think we've been spending too much time together. You know, we need a break. All right, let's see. What do we start off with? Eric Rex start us off today with their 134-month resub. The Real Diego's at 101. He says, yay, keep being awesome. You too. Green Elite is at 44 months. The Lewis Hamilton number. 44 months. What to do to celebrate? Buy some more video games? We don't have enough, clearly, right? Olawan is at their 5-year Twitch anniversary at 60 months. Starfire HG1's at 109 months. Salvius hits the 123 months. Says, I guess now I have to shoot for 456 months. I mean, you can work your way up. 234 first, you know, step by step. Bardo's at 14 months. Iron Yoshi's at 80. And Mr. Broker has the answer to life, the universe, and everything with 42 months. Okay. Hopeful for Lewis this weekend. There was a fun battle early on around lap like 11 between Lewis and Verstappen. That was very exciting. But we're not here to talk about F1, even though I often do. We're here to play some Space Haven. So we are what feels like the final mission of the game, to finally allow the fleet to reach Eden. But to do that, we need to make sure they can get there. Either we can give them a bunch of resources so that they'll be able to fight the Flaming Sword of the cult, or we could send a fake signal to the Flaming Sword fleet, distract them, and then go and do a ground combat encounter to clear something up. Or option 3, assuming I'm understanding these, I think option 3 is this is we are going to fight. Hopefully I've got the right combination over here, because I can't find a way in here to confirm which one is the space combat versus ground combat, but I think option 3 is the space combat version. And I think that we're going to go for, because we haven't really done a lot of space combat, and I don't know if this is the right way to start, but we're going to go and do this. We got ourselves 6 big guns. We've got an energy turret and a rocket turret over here, and then here we've got 2 more of each. 2 more energy turrets, 2 more rocket turrets. We have space for 3 fighters. Oh, right, we got another energy turret here and another one being built there as well. We are going to need to maybe up our target on the fuel for those things, which I can't remember where it gets made. These energy cells. Yeah, we're trying to keep at least 10. I'm going to go and target 20 at this point, because I think those get used to power those guns. We'll have to make sure our chemical weapons are also in there. I hit the wrong thing. Energy cells, if less than 20. Now, you need energy rods. We do have a bunch of those being made. You also need a bunch of electric components, which get made somewhere. The one issue I do have with this is it's like hard to remember. So this is the one here with the optronic ones, which is the one we're talking about. Explosive ammunition is for the turrets. Let's go and add an if here for, we'll try to keep 20 of those around as well. Where do we make the green circuits? So the metal refinery, which needs noble metals and base metals. And we are out of a bunch of stuff because we're also out of steel plates over here. Okay. I think I'm going to up this count as well, just to have a bigger buffer available. So we may have to do a little bit of mining stops along the way. We are still processing some raw ore, although we're only about halfway full there. So yeah, the other thing I'm thinking is either we build more actual shield generators. So what we have here, we have a scanner, shield generator, and one targeting jammer. We could build maybe a couple more shield generators. The other thing I'm thinking about is more of the hull stabilizers. So rotate. If I do this, yeah, people will still be able to walk around. It's a little awkward, but it will work. And then hull stabilizers. Get one there. Get one in there, and in there. There we go. Okay, so let's see if that works. But yeah, we could use a little bit more. There's no one in this sector we can trade with right now, right? No, okay. And then if we take a look, at the actual quest here, the option 3, it looks like it's the system just to the west of where we are is where we're going to be going. So in here is where we have to go for the combat mission. But we might do a little bit more. There's a little bit of minerals over here. Let's go and get that. Oh, actually, if we're in the same system... Oh, shop, there we go. Let's look to get some resources. I don't know if we need these blocks. Tech blocks may have been something we needed. Honestly, I'm just going to take all these blocks. We have tons of resources. Let's do that. We could rush some tech as well. Let's finish the armored vest tech. More growth rate, sure. Here, I don't know what that's for. That's fine. I don't think more crew members. Hyperdrive fuel. I think we've got lots of. I hate that I can't scroll this while this is up. Yeah, we've got tons of the raw stuff, tons of that. We definitely don't need to ask for more. And food is ridiculous as well. We don't need that. Water should be good. I think we've got lots of ice. We don't have infinite amounts, but we've got to have enough for the end. So I guess that'll be that. I don't think this initiates... Does it initiate a trade? Oh, okay, Pathfinder. If you decide either of the raids beyond enemy lines aren't to your liking, we can always fall back to Rufus' plan to build an assault force and claim Eden in a straight fight. Fleet has means to assemble a large number of battleships, bastards or hypersleepers, or lacking resources. Right, so this is the economic victory option, which I'm not necessarily going for. We still have the choice here, right? I think that triggered because we are in that system. But okay, there you go. Dock. There, accept. We'll grab those resources and let's go. Whee! And then inventory, select all, unload. Okay, let's get going. We'll do a little bit of mining, try to bring up our numbers, finish these extra guns, get our ammunition, and we'll head out. It's a little much more stressful than Flotsam, which I'm eager to go back to. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, we need a bunch of these blocks. Okay. If we have to do hand-to-hand, those will be good, but I may not get started on those. Yeah, the tech tree's very, very good shape. Here, we'll throw in... We'll throw in these, because why not? Oh, you missed some streams. The space is huge. Yeah. Well, we've got more space to expand to, but there shouldn't be any need. We are right at we're very close to our mass limit. I don't think we'll exceed it. If we do, we might just tear a little bit of stuff out or jettison some things we don't care for. We will see. Anyway, I'm going to drop this cargo shuttle. I want to bring it with us. And then let's jump. So we're going to jump right over here to do a little bit of mining. Just to get a few more. Oh, there are pirates that are buzzing around the system. This should be a pretty quick little mining job. Go. Select that. Some asteroids in the system as well, so we might get a few extra resources. But mine that up quickly. Okay. The temporary solution. Great name for a ship. I think we were all pretty smart when we came up with that. Okay, solar flare should be fine because we do have shields. And yeah, we gotta chooch this stuff. I don't know, like more augments for the crew would be good, but it seems to mostly benefit like a lot of the hand-to-hand combat, which I don't know how important will be in the next thing, and will just consume more resources that we might need to go towards our guns, is where I'm thinking. Okay, mining is about to finish. Come on. Go, prepare for a jump. We might go and do another couple of derelicts for some raw material here, because they're a pretty good source for that. And there's not a lot of just plain mining nearby. We haven't... Okay, there's that. You know, if I want to stay in the same sector... I wonder if the cult here would trade with us. I think so. Okay, rogue bots is... fine. What am I looking for here? Not really the energy. I will go for the steel plates because we're out of those. We're also out of infra blocks. And energy blocks. Yeah, we do need those as well. Grab that. Maybe I'll take the components or the energy cells because that's kind of what we need more directly. The components were used to make those. And, oh my god, you want nuts and seeds? I thought you guys were already nuts! We have 8 laser rifles! Holy shit, we gotta change our crew equipment. Anyway, I won't use the incendiary grenade launcher. The sentry guns might come into play. Oh, we can make the better armor as well. Let's still dump the soft blocks. And some biomatter, because we have a lot of that. And we still have, like, infinitude amount of money. But it's still worth, like, maybe dumping a few things. Okay, we'll start with this. What we're going to do for each one of our squads here, I'm going to change this primary... Oh, it's in the loadout. From rifle... Oh, you need weapon skill 5 for that! Oh. That's the attachment. There you go. You can do a laser rifle. You can do it as well. Will. Excellent. And then Team 2. Vaff. Natrum can't. Genesi can. And Balgar cannot. Okay. That'll be a little bit of a level up. Yeah, so I know we're fighting rogue bots, but let's do some more trades here. Energy blocks, sure. I mean, we might not need more, but... Electric components, yes please. I don't know if we need optronics. You know what? I can sell some pure Hyperium. You're only buying 2, but that's fine. Soft blocks. We're not working on furniture anymore. Have some biomatter. Okay, and then one more trade here. More electronics components. Some raw chemicals. Yes, please. Oh, you're paying a premium on fruit? Nice. And keep the energy. Sell more soft blocks. Biomatter. All right. Good. Good sets of trades. Will ever play Final Fantasy VIII? Maybe they're seeds. No, I've only ever played the original Final Fantasy 1. And then the Final Fantasy Legend series, which aren't actually Final Fantasy, really, but that is it. I should probably try the Final Fantasy VII remake or something at some point. Everyone loves Final Fantasy VII. I don't know anything about it, other than the guy's got a big-ass sword, right? Okay, we could probably go and raid the other system as is. Our people are in a fairly decent shape. Yeah, let's go. Draft Squad 1, let's go. Draft Squad 2, let's go. Where'd the shuttle go? There it is. Loaded, good. Let's go. Something called Final Fantasy really shouldn't have a sequel. I mean, it's a good point. I wonder, like, there's probably I'm assuming it's some sort of translation issue. Ooh, got a human corpse outside. Robot scout sent signal. Oh, okay, so they're gonna keep spamming. Oh, it's a bug one. Okay. Was actually, I know there was a little bit of action there, but I didn't quite catch it. I had expected robots. Pew pew pew. That other one's gonna come our way. Actually, isn't the greatest of engagement angles, but we are blasting them pretty quickly before they can do any real damage. Shoot! Shoot faster! I think Balgar just got a chronic wound. Sorry, Balgar. Oh. Again, I wasn't actually expecting anything to be in here. Good. If I remember correctly, it was supposed to be the dev's last game. Oh, then it just really took off, huh? I know I did watch an interesting video at some point. I don't know which one it was about the technical challenge of. How come this isn't ended yet? Is there still a bug? But the technical challenge of making that game, you know, on the NES and all of its limitations, especially since it was a fairly early NES game. And you know, yeah, the memory was like at the most limited. As I say, there's one more, isn't there? All right, undraft. Let's loot this ship. Select all, transfer, salvage. I'll skip the soft scrap to save time. Infra, tech, energy. We have a decent amount of hull blocks as well, and I don't think we're going to need any. So yeah, in the interest of saving time, we're going to do that. The trade is happening. Rip this apart. Oh, it's another Siren World. And yeah, incoming rogue bots all the time. Might not be the safest place to be operating, but sure. Okay, seem to be doing all right. Sufficient resources, steel plates. Yeah, that's the biggest issue. Oh, wait. Noble metals was at the last trader. Oh, really? You're just selling noble metals? I forgot about looking for the metals as well. Even just the base metals would be good. Because we could use for steel plates. Here, oh, you will accept vegetables. Not much, but let's do that to offset some of the cost. Did any of these others have base metals? All about that base. Okay. We could sell you the medical supplies because we could just craft more, but yeah, I really don't think we're going to need the Hyperium. So if they want it, let me drop some of that. Okay. Good. Good eye. For good remembrance, that's something we would want. Made Final Fantasy was the last ditch effort in the company. If it failed, company failed. Cheap info blocks, the last trader. I mean, I did buy a few. I think we ordered 17 or something from the first guy. I'm assuming they got used right away. They're not discounted here. They're discounted here, and we don't have any. All right, I'll get 10. All right, let's go. Fast forward. We got cult ships to destroy. Loot what we can. Let's go. Tech blocks, energy blocks. Things are being chooched out over here. Things are being constructed over here, including energy blocks. Yeah, the construction that we've plopped down here, those are fairly expensive construction. So it does make sense that it uses a good amount of resources. I would actually quite like to play through the original Final Fantasy 1. I had it. Did we have it, or did we just rent it a few times? I think we had it for the NES, but we never beat it as kids. It was pretty unforgiving. We got Android Collective ships coming. That's fine. We can usually sell them some of our food stuff, and they might have some stuff we want to buy. Oh, 3 Android Collective ships. Oh, if I take this and move this... Oh, the center part needs to be in range. So this is still not on the grid. Okay, that's fine. We'll just build a duplicate of one of those over there. Cool, that means you took control of the derelict. Enemy world feel alive. Yeah! It definitely feels like there's stuff going on in these places. Hello! So they still have the cheap infra blocks. I don't know that we need more. We do need tech blocks. I'm gonna get 10 of those. Actually, they've got discounted energy scrap. We might just be able to get some stuff from that. Do I want to buy more? Okay, yeah, you know what? We did use all the electrics components immediately, so we'll build those. Let me just wait on that. We have a lot of nuts and seeds. We don't have as much fruit, but I guess that'll have to be okay anyway. I wonder how much Hyperium I ultimately want to sell. I don't think we need the hull blocks. You have, I'm gonna grab 3 steel plates as well. It'd be cheaper to make them, but keeping the time going is good. So we keep needing that. I'll get 5 more energy blocks and 5... Oh, they don't have text blocks. Okay, we'll just get those for a moment. We can always pick up some more. Oh, I will buy the cheap base metal first and fill up on that. And then we'll see where we're at. Okay. You do have some bits, but I might just wait to see where we're at before we do the trade. Although I do like the idea of the noble metals. They're cheap, and we do need the steel plates. And then just generally selling you any of these resources. Okay, we'll do that and then see where we're sitting and see what the complaint about the insufficient resources. The Android Corpse complaint is just because of one of our techs that we're researching. So wait, they went and re-landed over here and reconquered this? Is that what you were saying? That is cool. All right. Just waiting for the trade to finish. And then we'll leave. We're still at 0 energy block and tech block. Well, now we got some. Hang on, let's just wait. They're the captain now. Oh, there we go. We're a little low on energy blocks. But all the construction is done now. Okay. We've got 7 of the electronic components, a little bit of steel. We're just complaining about the Android Corp shortage. Okay. We might be ready to go here. I'm going to do our live stream 12 safety save. And let's see it. Let's go. Time to fight. I wonder if I should be building more battery backups. So, okay, I guess no matter what, we're going to this system. Let's go. Evade? Although maybe we would have wanted to practice. Nah, we'll just go into the final fight blind. It's fine. Nah, let's drop into this one. This is going to be 2 ships we're fighting? Alright, we've got a safety save. How do I feel about range? I do have quite a lot of guns. If they're going to be landing, like, drop pods on us, I want maximum space. On the other hand, this will be a little bit annoying, assuming we win and then we get to salvage these ships. It'll be further away. But I think I want the space. Okay. Now, we do have auto mode, but I'm going to go and explicitly be like, listen. Make sure all these things are being staffed to the max. And then part of me is like, let's shoot here and target the guns. I mean, we could also theoretically target shield generators. I don't know if that's what those are. Hold on. My own ship. Huh. I don't know what those roundy bits are on theirs. But let's target those guns. And then should I deploy the fighters out there? Or maybe they should just be left on passive and maybe they shoot down incoming assault pods. Let's see. Oh, boom, 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 boom. They do have shields. And they are shooting back at us. I don't know. I think I kind of want to deploy the fighters. Go. Okay, these guns are being damaged. That's for sure. No, I decline the ceasefire. So then I want to switch over to their second battery of guns. Oh, we're still shooting over there? Did retarget, right? Oh, hang on. Cannot target enemy ship while your own targeting jammer is active. I'm not on fighter right now. I'm definitely on the turrets. Do my weapons not fire at all while the jamming is active? Or is it that I can't manually target? It looks like... No, those things are still shooting. I guess they still have their old target up? Although those are just the rockets and not the energy. And now we're not getting through their shield generation, but definitely nothing is firing. How do I turn off my jammer? Disable your disable your targeting jammer from the attack systems menu. Oh. Is this the jammer? Do I just turn off the recharge? There's no, I don't see a turn off this system option. So I'll just say, don't reload this. This is full energy right now. I'm just worried that we're wasting ammo here. On the other hand, if they're jammed... Yeah, see, our fighters are going to get hit by the point defense now. But I don't know about that. I don't know if I remove your target if you're going to come home. Oh, there's the attack pod. Okay. The targeting jammer is still full. I don't know how to turn it off. The battle seemed to be going better before we got jammed. Before we initiated our own jamming system. I say target that thing specifically? No, it just targets the area. And sometimes it shows this, and sometimes it shows... Oh, I guess that's when it's got an actual military target? Wait, are you just going between places? Return home. Return home. And you return home as well, even though you haven't been damaged yet. Because you're going to get blowed up. There... Can't turn off the power. Like, I've turned off the recharge. There's repair jobs on these two shield generators. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just dismantle the targeting jammer. Maybe the idea of the targeting jammer is that it's for if you want a more pacifist gameplay. Okay, let's dismantle it. It's the only thing we've run into that uses super blocks too, which is weird. To turn off your targeting jammer in Space Haven, open the attack system menu at the top left UI. Well, the top... Okay, well, I guess this whole area is in top left, sure. I mean, this here. Select the jammer module, click stop charging, or disable turn off, is what Google tells you. So I did stop charging, but it still seems to be sitting there at full power. Yeah. This usually takes 1 to 2 minutes in game to discharge and turn off. Yeah, we're just gonna dismantle it. There you go. It now changed targets, finally. Oh, right. And now we are being boarded. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to reload the save. We're going to just dismantle the targeting module right away. Because it actively hampered our efforts. We had so much damage output That we were ripping them apart until we turned off our own guns. So screw the targeting jammer. That thing's for suckers. Yeah, what a strange system. I thought it would just increase the chance of missing by the enemy, you know, what a targeting jammer should do. Build another shield module there. So this is back in the system where we're doing a bunch of trading. Just make a little change. We could use. Can we trade for some energy cells? Oh. I don't know if they have energy cells specifically. No, so I think we're still reliant on making those. What do you want? Some of my stuff? Yeah, I'll sell you some overpriced soft blocks. That seems fine. It is really good we did the practice. Oh, energy cells. Get some of those. Anything else I should sell you? Not tech blocks, that's for sure. Here, you can have some fibers. Targeting jammer seems to be used when you mostly regularly board enemy ships. Oh, you targeting jammer so that you have to do the ground action. That's fairly legit. Stop them from shooting and then just try to take them hand to hand. I buy that. All right, so we got an extra shield module now. Trading's done. Okay, so let's do another version of the save. And let's go again. So we're heading over here. We might hit some pirates along the way, and we'll try to fight them again. Yeah. All right, let's drop out of warp. I don't like that there's two of them. This might be insane, but we're going to do it. I'm going to leave my ship, or my, my fighters totally on passive mode. Oh, right. I think I set someone to navigation before, which we didn't need. And the... Oh, I don't necessarily want battle stations. Yeah, anyone can freely... I don't know. I guess if I leave it on auto, the auto is set correctly, so... Trust in auto, I guess. We see our hit points. Yeah, hull stability there. Which is definitely taking a hit. I wonder if we should get some more batteries, too. Okay, those guns are gone. Decline. Hull integrity is about half. And we've got no shields. I guess our shields got taken out pretty goddamn fast. Were they never up in the first place? Maybe we should have someone permanently staff the shield thing ahead of going into combat. Just make sure all the combat positions are being occupied from the start. Okay, you have no more long-range guns. Is there a shuttle on the way that we've noticed? Not yet. Now, their guns aren't clustered, which is unfortunate. I also don't know how quickly they'll rebuild their guns. And it could be that the 2-to-1 pirate fight's a bad idea. What do you... Their point defense weapons are firing at us, which is unexpected. We're never online. And they're definitely just broken right now. Why would the shields have never been online? I mean, we just try this again. Maybe pre-activate everyone. Shields did tick up for a moment. Okay, what we're going to do is we have to learn the combat before we go for the real fight. I'm going to turn this off auto. Maybe like, okay, listen. You know what? Let's keep all these stations occupied all the time now. Ahead of things. And then... Oh, our hull stability is also not capped. Oh, maybe because we just built the hull stabilizers and they take a while to come up to speed? And the shields do need those energy modules. That's okay. So having a bunch ready to go is actually important. Or did the roadblocks attack you? I suppose that may have been a possibility as well. But yeah, the shields are definitely not operating. Oh, well, right now we're in a nebula. Were we also doing the other fight in a nebula? No. We're not going to get the pirates this time. Let's hope it all works out. I'm going to stop to mine this stuff. Without interrupting the fleet. I'm going to say, okay, you don't have to be in the fighters or the turrets right now. But Operation Shield and Nav, yes. We did dismantle the derelict a certain amount, and then some robots got back in there, and I didn't feel like fighting them again. Okay, there we go. The shields are now up. And we're blowing up some rocks, which is fine. No insufficient resources. I don't know how often these things have to be replenished. Value depends on your ship size. I'm betting each shield generator, like, the bigger the ship, the weaker the shields, which is fairly legit. Although we have a good amount of generators going on. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to recharge after Nebula. Makes a lot of sense, and they may not generate in warp. That might be part of it as well. Should go into what's the yellow status? All their work schedules. Forced. Okay. Okay. Well, actually, let's just go to yellow mode for the moment. We'll go to red alert afterwards. And I guess the turrets as well. You can still take breaks and things. And hopefully that is leaving some people to do mining. I guess I could just have one person on the fighter job. I'm thinking, like, we need the shuttles to shoot down the rocks, but maybe not. There you go. The mining is happening. That's good. I didn't turn it all off. I just left it on yellow. So they will operate it when it's their shift, but they won't otherwise be forced to do it to full exhaustion right now. There you go. Blow up those rocks. Okay, now I'm going to pull the fighters back. Only when needed. It's a fairly smart, like, default here. Remote control, sentry gun, okay. Almost done picking this stuff up. All right. Let's go back to full yellow alert, and then plan our jump. Go. All right, so yeah, we have a little people with the hyperspace sickness. There's a derelict in the system where we're at now. That's pretty good too. Claimable. We're not going to claim it, but we might strip that thing down. It is in a nebula. Okay, the system feels safe. So I'm going to go back to auto mode. And let's go. Hopefully not get too many injuries, because we'd like people to be in a relatively decent shape and mood. Two. Oh, aliens detected coming our way. There you go, fighters. Let's go. Did you blow them up? Yeah, I think they blew them up. Micrometeoroids should be fine, I think. Hello, aliens. Watch one of our people just get killed by a micrometeor. Oh, it's right-click. Move over here and open this door. Oh, it is a nest one, which is a lot scarier. I don't know if the haulers will be attracted to come over here, because they can attack us while we're in space. But I don't know if they get, like, pulled here with aggro, or only if they happen to see us. I don't know if that guy's coming over. Feels like a no. Oh, that guy might, but these guys are still spawning too. Alright. Door open. Move up. More than we'd like, but... that guy's actually being a huge problem. Oh, shit. Okay. Kill it faster, thank you. Natrium's down. Very badly hurt. Come on. Okay, yeah, this would have been a good one for some breach charges, which someone does carry. I think Quill carries. Come into the room as best you can. I don't think anyone's bleeding to death. Well, Mr. Natrium is maybe bleeding. Okay, undraft all. And then Gene C seems to be in decent shape. So come over here. You're going to grab that. Oh, it's just credits. That's unfortunate. Undraft. Okay, well, that wasn't great, but... Infra tech. Oh, you have no energy. That's too bad. All right. Go, Mr. Natrium. Hopefully someone's bringing you to the hospital properly. Yeah, there you go. I think you got your treatment. Okay. I mean, your mood will be poor, but that'll have to be okay. Sentry guns in your docking area. Now, do they automatically fire automatically, or, like, do I need the remote, I wonder? And I don't know if it's a build. No, I think we can carry them and then deploy them, which feels a little awkward. Armored vests. Don't make bulletproof vests. Make armored vests. Okay, we're going to have 8 armored vests thrown into the queue. Yeah, I see Mr. Nature's already bouncing back. You'll be fine. Okay, it is probably going to take you a while to get fully healed, but you'll be fine. Leave the tourist man before you jump in the combat. Yeah, when we know we're going to be fighting the sword, we are going to go and have everyone 100%, like all the stations fully equipped. Man, these steel plates. That might be, we might want to keep a bigger buffer of those. Just to make sure they keep continuously being produced. We also, oh, I didn't trade for carbon before, and we do need some of that. I hadn't been thinking that we might need more carbon. Random blocks in space, and there we go. Oh. Info scrap, sure. Get those last ones, and let's head out. Okay, I think we're okay. Oh, no, I guess there was one. Oh, I think they were picking up a robot. Good. I don't think we're about to go into a fight. Move here. Oh, Pathfinder. The moment of destiny approaches, and the Lord has granted me a vision as I prayed in seclusion. My vision saw you standing at a fork in the road. Your left hand, the easy road already laid out for you, trailed away into gloom and woe. Your right hand was a harder way, narrow and rough enough to break wheels and maim feet. But at its end was a shining light. I know this crossroads intimately. It's a choosing of ways that all humans face in our time. You know what I ask of you. Protect Eden. Humankind was already given one world. We squandered it, and we ravaged Earth's resources, poisoned its air and seas, scorched its surface with nuclear fire, and slaughtered the animals over which we had a duty of responsible stewardship. At every turn, we failed our duty of care towards our own mother homeworld. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. So I ask you, what right do we have to inflict the same upon more worlds? Shall the human race mindlessly ravage the stars like plague locusts, or shall we climb towards light even though it costs us many painful sacrifices? We can't live in space, dude. Although it's cool. God, it seems, has ordained that the test falls to you. I beg you, stand with us to guard the forbidden Eden against those who would conquer it in defiance of its sign. There's a nebula inside the Eden star system. Use your trusted voice to bring the Bucks Lightner and the Exodus fleet there, and the flaming sword will end them swiftly and set humanity upon a higher path. I know I'm asking terrible cruelty of you. I'm asking you to betray and murder friends who both nurtured and trusted you. I'm asking you to participate in slaughter of the defenseless. I will not compound this sin by appealing to you as a mercenary with venal offers of bribe and accolade. I appeal to you instead as a higher moral being. Do it because, terrible though it is, hard and cruel though it is, it serves the right and good. The Haven Foundation are well-meaning, kind-hearted people, but they are bringing the ruinous disease of human imperialism to a defenseless planet. We are not mature enough as a species for this responsibility. We must live in exile among the stars. We must learn how to thrive thus, as it is the only way we can learn how to be good stewards of those immeasurably precious green jewels. So we must stop those wayward colonists even as we weep for them. May God have mercy on our souls for what we must do. Save Eden or go back to your friends and damn yourself by helping them despoil it. The choice is yours. I pray you will do the right thing and leave you with some ancient words of wisdom. Farewell. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go by thereat, because strait is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Jump the Exodus fleet here, and the flaming sword will destroy them. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're headed over here to see what we can do. But we will drop into this system. This seems like a pretty good idea. No refuse. I mean, it just gives us both quests in the quest log. So refusing is just not following the quest chain. Okay, so we're still on auto over here. I have a little bit of defense against the asteroids, which is fine. We're going to grab that stuff. We're going to grab that stuff. Was there anything else out here? No. Okay, just the derelict that we might visit. Right, and we have no shields, or the shields are going down because of the nebula. kind of stuff there is. So day shift is sleeping, or day shift. Squad 1 is sleeping. Squad 2 is about to go in their coffee break in a second here. We're out of chemicals. All right, let's go raid. Maybe I'll take better care of my people than last time. Seems unlikely, but it could happen. Here, I'm gonna dock there. Waiting for one more. Waiting for one more. Oh, is one of these guys... Vaff, could you return home? Craft and get on board, please. Thank you. Land there. It's an egg ship, but not a very developed one. That's literally it. One egg to pop. And I don't think there was any... Alien infestation is... Yep, hold on. There we go. Woo! I think that might have caused us issues. I'm going to abandon this. And then... Nothing to loot. Okay. I'm just going to take everything. Scavenge. So mine, scavenging. Then we go! Yeah, it might have been one of those eggs on the roofs that was looking to pop out. Well, that was an easy one. Not gonna betray. That's not the plan. Y'all people are crazy. Mining. Yeah, mining's all done. Although it would show up over there. Do pick up that basic ore that's laying around, though. And this exotic ore, please. The whole, like, trying to loot loose items in space is weird. It is really weird that it's not an automated thing or a policy you could set. Okay, I think we can go. Now, yeah, we're not jumping into combat instantly in the next one. I think it's down over there. So I don't think we have to go and occupy all the battle stations. Prepare for jump. We'll get a few more resources the next system. Oh, our mineral stuff is at capacity. That hasn't happened in a while. So we're not going to be able to process the ore necessarily immediately. So I'll start with probably the derelict first, while that chooches. Outpost. Flaming sword. Flaming sword fleet. Haven Foundation. Right. This is the outpost. Okay, I think this is the one where we sneak in a crew in the outpost and send the signal. That's the ground combat one. I think this is the space combat one. So this is what we want, where we want to go. I'm pretty sure. We'll do another save after this to make sure. Well, I'll do one now and I'll do one before we jump again. Okay. Squads. Yeah, we do need a little bit of a break here. Plus, it'll give them a chance to manufacture a few more things. Move some ore around. I am wondering, maybe I should just destroy the research labs. The combat drone thing is kind of interesting. Maybe we just deploy a few combat drones in here. I wonder what guns fire at landing ships. Maybe we can just install a few more PDCs in this area too. We'd have to do a little bit of extension. We could get rid of these cargo ports because we probably don't need them anymore. And I can always slap one in the front. If we do that, I think the PDCs are 3x3, but I think they could get stuck in here. And if they could shoot incoming shuttles, that would be interesting. I think the PDCs do need the high energy grid. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, they do need system points. Well, I'll still put 2 over there. Okay, squad seem to be in decent shape. Draft. Hop on. Draft. Hop on. Let's go. Rebel, rebel, rebel. And then... You know, just dock out there. And dock out there. Oop. Unload. Unload. Yeah! Okay, instantly being charged by some haulers is somewhat unpleasant. Feel like there's less likely to be stuff back here, except maybe like one random crawler or two. It was like, it didn't feel like a nest. It was mostly, let's clear the... Oh, Gene C's gone all the way down. Okay. Don't worry about it, buddy. Have a nap. You work hard. Yeah, there's the eggs. We only have 6 people selected? Incy's down there. Oh, Nature never made it. Okay. I didn't realize that we were short. Oh. Okay, I like that. There's no chargers here. Oh, we can see that through a window, but we can't actually reach you. Okay. Need to make some room. No. I don't know how to tell someone to stand in the doorway. People clearly can stand in the doorway. Because they do sometimes. But I don't know how to force it. Okay, credits. I'm assuming we're about to be told we've cleared the ship. Oh! Eggs respawned over there. Okay. Release all. Select, transfer. That stuff. Go. Okay. And then, yeah, no drills available. Because they are full. But at some point, it'll probably finish this particular chooch. And then we'll be able to issue some more. And watch your video about traveling to Moon in KSP. Oh, hey! Freakston. KSP is always good. We are a little due to go back. Only KSP2 had been a thing that ever existed in any way whatsoever. But it clearly was never created, was never in existence, and we're all the poorer for it. Such a shame. Would have been great. Yeah, it does take a long time to get through. But I still don't think it was worth building 2 of these. It's been pretty rare that we've overstuffed this thing to capacity. Okay, good. We've got some plates kicking around, a few blocks for repairs. Actually, maybe I should set higher target. That's not a bad idea. Tech blocks, energy blocks. Maybe even infra blocks. The hull and soft, definitely less. And we do also get some from recycling, but we will intentionally make some if we've got less than 10. There we go. We got enough room. Is that all the mining? I think so. Oh. Okay. What I'm going to do is tell people... Oh, that was already potentially set, but... Man all these stations immediately, please. Yeah, get the fighters to go around before the bots show up. Rogue bots detected. Here we are. Go fighters, engage! I have to sneeze. Excuse me. What? How dare? Bill's been downed. I think if anyone was still drafted... Oh, see, VAF must still be... Oh, because you're in the shuttle, right. Okay, I think I can go... I'll reset this to auto. Just mind that, please. Prefrontal microcontroller. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go and kill the research off. In fact, I'm gonna do it by dismantling the research lab. So, and the research workbench. We're going to get this material back. I think it'll be better for our weight as well. We don't need to do research anymore. Name them Foo 1, Foo 2. You can call them Foo Fighters. Oh my god. That joke is very Grohl. Right, Dave Grohl is Foo Fighters, right? I'm not getting bands confused. I don't know. It is good music though. Makes me feel like I'm in Nirvana. That's probably the as far as I can go with musical references. Yes, you feel free to boo me in chat. It 100% deserves it. All right, the derelict is fully processed. There's some hull scrap there left, but I don't care about it. Look, the random items in space. Mining's basically done. Okay. So I don't know if we immediately start combat in the next section, but we're going to assume that's at least a possibility. So yeah, we'll give people a chance to get themselves healed up, rested. And before we do it, we're going to make sure to flick everything on here into full auto mode. I guess that's what that toggle is. What is this auto versus that auto? Oh, they are kind of the same. Is that... What's it? Oh, and this is... We're at battle station mode, but I hadn't set battle stations. But auto here is setting this. If I turn auto off here, it still shows it here, but if I toggle it on, it's back on. Okay, so this UI, this auto button, and this auto button are the same, but I don't think they're properly wired. Feels like this one isn't properly wired. The other one updates, this one doesn't. So yeah, auto mode for right now is fine, and then yeah, we'll do some forcing. Can I override? Yep, okay. Cool. All right, so knowing I don't have to go to the other screen is good. Balgar did get pretty badly beaten up. Yeah, 12 crawler bites. Ideally, people's moods will be a little bit better before we jump to the next one. Way over capacity on the mining thing. Letting that chooch through a little bit might be good. think the other one is highest level auto. The other one might just be travel. I don't know, definitely seems to flick these when I turn that on. I don't know. Kind of sort of doesn't make sense. So the shields are up. I guess you only need to work the shield console or whatever to put the shields up in the first place. You don't need to be constantly active for the shields to exist once they're charged. I mean, we're going to want that station crewed while we're fighting, I have no doubt. 12 bytes, a lot of Battlestar score. Yeah. Valgar. He's already down to 11. And this is processing, but we've got a little bit to go. Hull's at full strength. It's feeling okay. I mean, I could smash some more shield generators or hull stabilizers or something in here, but hopefully we don't need to do that. There you go. Still getting a few treatments, which also means the lack of privacy since we don't have individual rooms here, but I think that's probably fine for the hospital. No one's actively training. Oh, no. As I say that, people are. So say maybe they've hit their cap and everything, but that felt not correct. Okay, and then I don't know how many of the full armor we've got. Armor vest. So they look like those green things. We do have 8. Excellent. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap to an armor vest on each one of these. And I can't just copy and paste the assignment because they have slightly different weapon loadouts. Our combat crews are going to go to full armored vests, which go from 10% protection to 25% protection. Then I guess the other thing I should double check is, do any of these weapons need to be maintained? No, everyone seems to be in okay shape weapon-wise. All right, good. 9 crawler bites. When he's starting to feel better, that's good. They'll have a lot of material processing to happen there. Food's in good shape. Okay, I think it's time. Okay, everybody. We're going to be in full-time battle stations. On the yellow mode for now. That's going to be fine. Prepare jump, which I'm not setting the navigation up, but someone should get it because it's on demand over here. Good. Okay. Save. First of all, let's hope we're correctly jumping into the right system for the space combat. Oh yeah, combat bot station, yes. I'm guessing that's where the battle's going to happen. Maybe this? I don't know, this is fine. Let's deploy. Oh, now we got 2 breaks, potentially. Well, that's not ideal. Ribbits. Combat. Oh, we don't have a system point. Really? Because I used it, I think, for the extra shield generators. All right, screw it. I don't want to dismantle anything to put that in there. Damn, I was hoping to hit the primary directly. It seems you will have to cut through the escort first. Pathfinder, so they've chosen to despoil Eden after all. Perhaps this was a test. The human race was always destined to fail. Come then. If I could not persuade you with words, perhaps I may still best you with arms. Let us duel for the soul of the species. Not have to end this way, Katari. Enough of humanity has already died senselessly. We do not need to lose more today. If your concern is over how we will treat Eden, then live and be a voice in our colonial council. I offer terms of peace. You're an honorable woman, Colonel, and I thank you. But the Lord Almighty has ordained that this planet is not for us. No matter our intentions, we cannot walk there without polluting it. Or perhaps I am wrong, and it is God's will that we come here after all, in which case he will grant you victory. Either way, that's very convenient, right? Unfalsifiable. Either way, I must refuse peace. Understood, Swordbreaker Squadron. Weapons free. Fire at will. What did Will do to deserve it? All right, engage the Flaming Swords fleet together with the Swordbreaker Squadron. I don't think the reward's going to matter after this. Are they jumping in? Would have been better to do without the mental break about to happen. Drug side effect, anxiety. I get that all natural. Okay. Wave 1. So on a scale from 1 to, yep, for sure, I wonder how doomed we are. Okay. I won't take the first shot. What does ops do? It's got the scanner. Oh, the point defense system. So yeah, we do actually need to make sure those are running. I don't know if people will swap. Like if it's on red, will they not swap? Maybe I should be on yellow. No, I don't really understand the difference between them. Okay, well, the shots are going off. What the hell are these systems? Oh, big rockets. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, that's the end of our relationship. Pew, 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 pew. Should I target the shield generators first? I don't know. I feel like disarming them is the way to go. Charge those weapons. Let's go. Taking a little shield damage. Yeah, these are all point defense. Yeah, I think one of the other ships is shooting the other side. So I'm going to redirect my fire over here. Although, you know what? Shit. Never mind. We're almost done. We're getting some good blows. There we go. Last volley. Let's go. Hopefully that finishes it. It does. Good. Next volley, go over here. I don't see any shuttles deploying yet, which is good news. Okay, that's done. Let's redirect our fire to there. Someone else is already shooting at it as well. Someone's still shooting at the point defense guns over there, but yeah, let's get rid of their primary guns. Yeah, I am wondering if we needed more batteries or more power generation, because these things are power hungry. We have fire on our ship. And yeah, I don't want to send the fighters forward, because they're going to just get eaten by all this point defense. Okay, if I go and remove target, I think our guns will stop firing, which we might want just because we need the power to regen. And if we're not actively being threatened by anything, it's fine to let these other guys take the shots for a little bit. Because we want to be kind of topped off in between waves, although we're still taking shield damage, I guess, from the PDCs. All right, never mind then. I hope we have a pause in between waves. Let's hit the shield generator. Actually, I'm going to center up a little bit here. I'm just worried that too many of the shots might miss. There we are. I mean, at this point, it might not matter what we're targeting. We're just doing hull damage to kill this. There we go. This is the Sleepwalker. Some Nebulist, that's Sleepwalker. We'll just go for body shots over here. Maybe hit the shields as well. Yeah, I really hope we have a few minutes in between waves. Nothing else, or people will need some breaks. So I'm going to go and lower this down to yellow. Already. What's this one? The Mobius. Oh, they're not PDCs, they're regular small guns. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to put auto mode on. But interesting, it is setting the operations, shields, and fighters still to the red mode. And the fighters there. Oh, maybe because of the rocks. Got to keep the shields up. The fighters. Okay, yeah, we don't want to be hit by incoming rocks either. Okay, our power's back up. Our shields are coming back up. I think more power uses more system points as well, doesn't it? Yeah. What about this one? That one does as well. And the battery backup mode? The battery backup node doesn't. So we could bank more power in between waves. Let me slap down a couple of those. Yellow, someone will man their shift. Red will override schedules. Okay. You know what? Then I'm going to leave this like this. We can afford to have the turrets Fighters, how do I feel about them? Oh. Oh, there's shuttles coming our way. Hold on a second. I don't think we need the real turrets here. Are they just sitting there? Okay. Maybe they detached from the ship, but they never had anyone on them, so they're not doing a boarding action? Oh, use the scanner to look for the console. That is an interesting idea. Unless this fires the next wave, I don't know. Scanners are showing large ship with escorts inbound. Confirmed capital ship is a fighter carrier. Maintain airspeed. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately pull this back. I'm going to put my fighters up front here. The Fireheart and the Life Before Death and the Phoenix Fire. Okay. That's a lot of ships. Run away! Turrets. These guys are the same as before. Yeah, how do I do... So I'm guessing the console's probably back there. No, it's not. That's a power generator. I mean, taking out their power generator is probably going to go and hurt the ship pretty badly, too. Do I just target back here and just try to knock out their power? That's the shuttle bay, I think. How often can I scan? Oh, it's got to be recharged. We're going to start with that. Shields are already taking a beating. Oh! My fighters... Oh, God damn it. I think they left those shuttles out as bait. Okay, scanner's back up. Let me actually focus... God, where do we guess the bridge might be on this ship? That's a dining room. Well, that's a bit of a whiff. Their shields are down. I think they don't have any power. I may have killed the power properly on this guy. I don't think he's actually shooting. I'm wondering if I should retarget and try the same thing on this ship, assuming that they have a similar design. And then just keep waiting. Okay, the scan's back up again. Maybe I should scan back there. And God, see, there's the enemy fighters. Guy's got no shields left, even though shield generators are up. I assume that means we kill this power. Do these... I have PDCs. Okay, let's force this, because I'm wondering... Why are we not firing? We have tons of PDCs. Do PDCs not... Am I wrong? Do they only shoot down turrets? Or, like, rocks and stuff? Incoming enemy crafts. Well, that sounds right to me. I don't know how to leave this open. Oh, there, right-click. Turrets target incoming starfighters, drones, and asteroids. Controlled by the operations station. Oh, there's no one at the operations station. there should certainly be some people... Well, you suck at it, but... Get off your coffee break. This is Operation Red Mode here. New schedule. Forced work. No study. Override everyone. Into... Oh, right, I don't have to do that. I do this. Into work. Listen, for the next 4 hours, everyone is forced to work and do nothing else. Shields are going... Oh my god, that's so stupid. I think that might be why the scanner's not recharging either. Someone is targeting over here. I will aid with the targeting then. Okay, someone is on their way to the console. Now they're there. Now we're finally shooting these shuttles. Oh my god. I think we can do this though. Realizing a couple of things that maybe I would have done differently, but I think we can do this. These guys, I think they're still not shooting. Is our scanner up or scanner's up? Okay, let's see what our friends here are targeting. They're targeting some Hubble stabilizers, is what it looks like. Maybe the shield generators. Well, this one's already taking damage, so I will focus on that one for the moment. And yeah, there we go. This is recharging quickly, which is good. I might send a ping right at the very back. Well, there's a power generator. I'm wondering if there might be another one over there. Right in this area here, please. Oh, no. They landed, huh? Oh, they didn't even land with a shuttle. They're just floating around. Oh! I think we blew up the fighter, and now the pilots are boarding. I think that's what's happening. Man, these guys are a lot more dangerous than any aliens or anything like that. Pull back, Gene C. Undraft. Why was one of my shuttles going away? What? Why is one of my shuttles departing? There's no one on it. Okay, Kitsune has surrendered. Okay, don't be in combat. Can I finish this person? Liam, if I were to draft you, tell you to stand over here. Execute. There we go. Crew combat. Are we? Why is there crew combat reported over here? No, I think we're fine. Oh, there's an enemy shuttle at the dock there. Shit. Thank you. You can see you're not drafted because you're still badly hurt. Although that may have been people retreating. They didn't seem to drop anyone. Okay, no one's actively in combat. We're still shooting. Can we do another ping? What's here? Okay, so this is just a big empty corridor, so it must be one of these flanking sides. Oh, the engine's gone. I'm assuming this power source is probably beaten up at this point. I'm going to assume there's a matching power source on the other side. Oh yeah, this thing's almost dead. As of this one. This one's still got some structure, but there's no shields. I'm still thinking the power might be down. Let me ping over here. Well, that's the captain. Things are venting. Yeah, they're in terrible shape. They're about to die. Okay. No one's coming to board us again. Good. Object not on high capacity grid. Yeah, we got a little bit of damage here. Things need some repairs. This thing's about to blow up. Finish it. Oh, so tense. There's shuttles landing. Come on, blow it up. Thank you. Now let's finish this guy, because he's nearly toast anyway. Yeah, this guy's toast. I don't know if this guy's coming in for another boarding action. Let's rebuild our shuttles. Our fighters, rather, I should say. Yeah, I could get rid of my other shuttles and rebuild them all as fighters. I should take the opportunity to go and do a few extra scans over here, see if I can find the command. So, like, that was the power generator. The shuttle bay. No, just quarters. Maybe right at the front. Okay, the Twin King is dead. And now... target there. Life before death. That one. This one's got a lot of hull left. Yeah, out of curiosity. Ah, the front is the bridge. Okay. I do like... knowing where their power core is, though, is clearly very good. Though I can also see the value of hitting the bridge. If we take out the consoles, then they're also not going to operate. Their shields are back up, though. Which is a little annoying, and I'm still wondering if hitting the power is actually better. Hard to have a ship when you don't have power. Yeah, they keep regenerating the shields fairly quickly, despite targeting the bridge. So I'm just going to go back over here instead. Oh, they don't have shields now, so all this stuff may be broken and on fire. I wonder how these other ships are doing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, right. The Twin Viking. Okay, you're nearly dead, but not actually dead. We really need to finish the combat immediately. I think I can drop the operations and the fighters, actually. Just keep out the shield and turrets. We're out of ammo here. We need more like production runs. Oh, what am I doing? Picking up the word? Well, sort of. Okay. Rocks. We have shield. Okay. Drop everything, and I think no one's on a 4 schedule anymore. And yeah, I can remove schedule 5 because I force it differently. Okay. Okay. They're sending people and presumably supplies back and forth. Hopefully, they can do some repairs. Mother of all, can't be right. Scanners are showing a huge ship inbound. Jesus, are you sure your scanners are working properly? Their primary target, Swordbreaker. Prepare for the contact with the FSS Eternal Vigil. Stay frosty, we can kill it. That thing will be able to take punishment like no other. Pathfinder, this will be your ultimate test in ship-to-ship combat. Yeah, well... we still have a bunch of shit that's offline. And no time. Okay, ops, shields, turrets, fighters. We gotta work it to the max. I guess over here we get some icons, which is nice. Shield generators, this. Do we have a charged ping? Oh, console's not being manned. Okay, we're going to target their engineering section first. And then as soon as the ops console is manned, someone's on their way. There we go. I will ping here to see if it's even worth targeting this area. What is that? That might be a system core. And I think that's power. So actually, I quite like this area. Oh, Jeebus. And then, I don't know. This one is firing. This one might... I don't know if they're actually just dead or what. Also, our shields are not regenerated. We needed a bit more time in between waves here, buddies. Just a tiny bit more. Almost ready for another ping. Maybe I'll check the absolute front. Maybe that's where they have their bridge as well. Although I still like hitting the power cores. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should just go and try to find all their power. Yeah, there you go. So target this. I mean, I can't actively see the state of it. Although the shields are down, so we're doing real physical damage over there. Some of that shit, maybe, we haven't really done any hull damage. Okay, and I will do a ping right up front. Okay, change of plans. We're going to go and set this area on fire. Shit, yeah, everyone's down except us. Oh no, our shields are down. Oh, our guns are being hammered like crazy. Oh no! Listen, fighters, I know this is like a suicide mission. Just run out here. You got to distract. Haven Foundation's on the phone. Distress beacon. Mayday, our ship blew up. Dude! I know. I'm a little bit busy. We're going to be joining you with the whole not having a ship thing. Yeah, both of our buddies are blown up. Under attack auto-drafted. Yeah? Oh! Finn McCool! Your ship got blowed up. Should I do boarding actions? I don't know, they seem pretty busy here. And Yondar as well. You're bleeding. Oh. Well, actually, you need to win this fight first. We're getting a little bit of vision, so that's fun. Is this more power? That might be more power. I think we're getting obliterated here. Oh, I think our shuttles are going up to pick up people, I think is what's going on. They're automatically doing that. Oh no! I think we're doomed! Yep, probably a wipe. Remember died. Finn McCoolbot! Oh no! Same similar FTL final battle. Each wave sends different attack force type. I suppose that's true. Okay. Okay. What's the... Let's do this autosave here. Let me check. Were we already in battle? This is probably near the end of the first wave. I think. Yeah, and it's already being basically won at that point. Everyone's on sort of normal schedules. I'm going to pull back the fighters. And we can pull back on ops. We don't need the PDCs operating right now. Keep charging the shields and firing the guns. Now, see, okay. What I'm gonna turn off my guns already. Because these guys can't hit us right now. And what I'm thinking is the other ships... Oh, no, okay, no, this guy's already obliterated. Okay, let's back up a little further. Let's back up to our hard save. Yeah, I didn't realize those guys were already dead. Okay. Shields are up. Okay, we know they're not going to have to jump in immediately. Actually, I can put it on auto. Jump. Jump to here. Really don't need those mission pop-ups. We will set ourselves slightly further back, although I'm not sure it's going to make much of a difference one way or another. We might need a bigger boat, but we'll have to set up that. And yeah, I don't like the fact we're coming in with the mental breaks. Skip dialogue. Accept. Pause. Do another save here. So we're already in position. Okay. We don't need navigation. I guess we'll go to yellow on all those. Possibly not the fighters right now. I think we want people mostly focusing on being on the ship for the moment. Go. Fire. Declare war instantly. Yep. And go be shooting. Try to take out the power core as quickly as possible. We're going to ignore the guns. Because if we take out the power cores, their guns won't work anyway. Their shields are down. What? What do you want? We're not doing trade in the middle of combat, and I'm not giving you steel plates. Priorities, people! Wow, this shield's got obliterated pretty quick. Okay, I think this ship is already non-operate. Oh, they're still firing. Oh, maybe it's possible the rocket turrets don't need anywhere near as much power. What's the yellow bar? Oh, that's their power situation. Sorry, they still have some power right now. Oh, ours is low too. Some of it might be like stored up battery power. They do have a surprising amount of power. Maybe my previous opening was better. Maybe they have more than one power generator. Got a live view. It's not really telling us anything about the health of that thing. Okay, we're not actually getting through the power like I thought we were. Hey, Potato, thank you. Yeah, I don't know if, like, it'd be nice to call in the Exodus fleet here, but I don't think that's a mechanic. I mean, this is basically the Exodus fleet being present. Okay. For this one, I will shoot at where we believe the bridge is. Yeah. Go. All right, ship destroyed. Stay on shields, although only on yellow here, just because we do need to recharge a shield before the next round starts. What? This will be our last go. If we can't do it, then we will just have declared a fail. That's the way it goes. Hey. Will got a random accident and is setting things on fire. Jeebus. Will, this is not the time. And then very soon we're going to deploy the fighters, but not until we see enemy fighters / shuttles. Okay, someone's shooting over. Like, maybe I should really. Yeah, it'd be nice to tell the other ships to focus fire. But I suppose if one ship is it already shooting over there? No, I think this is just us. So we should maybe join in the... All right, we'll blast this guy. He's already got no shields. We can kill their shield... Oh, they've got no power here either, which is interesting. And their shield generator here is officially blowed up. Let's Let's go for the other one. I think this was the thing that was launching. Oh, there we go. Fighter is going out. Although it hasn't moved forward yet. Who's shooting at what here? Okay, we're going to deploy the fighters. Yeah, we lost one of our helpers already. Okay, we're through the shields on this ship. This is where one of the other ships is still firing. Although, now I think they're doing a scattering of fighting over here, which just seems really dumb. I wonder if plan target the enemy guns first. Still was the first thing. Well, probably from a destroyed shuttle. Only Finn McCoolbot in the back here? Oh, and Kazumi. I don't know if there's still crew combat happening. But our shields are down. That's less than ideal. Okay. All their big guns are down. Now these guys are toast as well. Ups there. Old turrets. Let them warp in. Decline. Alright, initial plan. Okay, looks like both of my allies are focusing on this ship this time, which is probably much better. Immediately take out those big guns. Take out those big guns. And I wonder if they're going to redirect to the other ship. But what I'm thinking is we're just going to keep hitting this guy who's almost toast. Maybe we need more turrets, but more turrets and more energy generation, perhaps. But if we can't do it on this wave, we're going to call it a loss. And that'll be that. Okay, this thing's about to blow up. I'm going to change my targeting already. To help finish those guns. Still have shields, although now they don't. Go, and now target over here, please. Okay. Shields are fine. I'm just going to pull back to sort of yellow so that they can do schedule swaps as needed. Might be a retreat shuttle going on there. You're nearly dead. These guys are still taking a beating. Their shields are very low, but they're intact. There we go. That's done. Remove target. Stay on the shield to charge that up. And get off ops for a second. Just to cycle. Okay, shields are up. I'm going to go and put people back in these. If I cancel the shields for a second, there you go. You've cleared. I'm going to do this. So it'll summon someone else, but it might summon someone different. And just change up who's on it. That's the hope there. Okay. Wave 1 done. Manned. Don't need the fighters yet. Okay. Yeah, let's go to full red. There and there. Okay, and then the question becomes, who are these guys shooting at? Because I want to try to focus. I think you guys are shooting on these guys over here. Let's target there. Okay, I think they're targeting the outer guns. Let's do that. Nothing else. We still hit a volley against the same shield generators, like the same shields overall. don't need the fighters out yet. Okay, I think both of my companion ships are firing at this one. Just targeting some different sides. Fighters are a go. Go. Jump into the fighters. And ops turn it to red just to make sure PDCs are completely staffed, regardless of what's going on. Okay. And then I'm going to start hitting their bridge. But I will try to keep finishing off that ship. These guys are basically dead. No, fuck off. These guys are about to die as well. My fighters, I will deploy you over here. Shields are basically gone. We'll probably start to see fire inside of our ship. Go fighters. Engage! We lost a fighter. Oh, hang on. We got some boarders. These guys are about to die. And they're already a non-issue. And I guess I'm the only person shooting now, so I guess I could retarget, but I may as well get the thing completely blown up first. Meanwhile here, I think I'm just going to focus fire on their bridge from the start. Okay, you've surrendered. Kill him. I don't want him to unsurrender. Oh shit, someone else boarded, and we have someone who has surrendered on the other side. Oh, think more boarding. I guess as we keep killing all the shuttles. Or all the fighter ships, I mean. Okay. Who's still recruited? Gene C, I think that's it. Meanwhile, yeah, we're still hammering the bridge here. Oh, they've got full venting. That bridge has got to be in horrible shape. Are the guns still shooting? The guns are still shooting, though. Might not be as effective. As I'd hoped. Well, right now, all of our guns are needing repairs, too. Actually, we are the ones with no guns anymore, and we're being boarded again. I don't think we can do it. So how many more guns do you need? Because it feels like we've got a lot. I could potentially get a few extra system points, because we do have the full 3x3 grid for construction. I could maybe throw a few more system points in there, like another system core, and then a bunch more power and a bunch more guns? Man. More hull stabilizers. I don't know if more hull stabilizers would have necessarily done it. I could definitely see, like, power generation might be a little bit of a thing, too. Not that one. This one? Yeah. Maybe 2 ships? I don't think 2 ships would improve things at all. Feel like you need better allies. Yes, I definitely 100% agree. Because here's the thing. I can't put more guns as is because we are out of the system points over there. But I do have 3 more core points, which means I should be able to build... I could build another X2 core and X1 core and get a bunch more system points. We can expand an area up front here and just load it in with a shit ton of guns. And I think that would be doable. But it would mean farming up a ton more resources. You need to max out all system points to hit all enemy ships from all enemy waves. Defeated 72-point ship. Okay. And yeah, and power storage. So we'll decide. We might do a poll for Wednesday. So for those of you who are in Discord, keep an eye on the game suggestion channel. Because what we'll do is we'll either decide, okay, we're going to do one more crack at this, or we might decide we're just going to play some Flotsam. Both those gardens, I suppose, because we do have a lot of food storage at this point. If we're going to the final fight, that is true. But the problem is it's not going to be just making some design changes. It's going to be having to hop around for more resources to finish this up. So we will have a discussion about it and make a decision at that point. 2 ships make better focus fire? How? All guns on 1 ship seems to mean better focus fire to me than 2 ships. Where there might be a little bit of differential for things. Like I can't see how 2 ships could possibly make anything better. Maybe you could have designed a separate ship that only had stuff to fight. The problem is, like, the separate ship with only stuff to fight still needs a bunch of other things, too. Small shield. All right. Yeah, small shields recharge faster than large shields. Oh, wait. That's... Small shield generator charging time 11 seconds versus 10 seconds. I mean... I don't know. Can you split the enemy fire with more ships? Maybe. As a bit of a decoy? That could be. Anyway, we'll wrap it up here. We'll figure out what we're doing on Wednesday, which might be another crack at this. And if so, what I might do is I might end up doing the redesign and a bit of farming on my own to get the material for it in between. That could be something that we could do. Because, yeah, otherwise, I think it's going to be a little while to get all the material for the next tier of the ship. But we do have plenty of room to play with. Right? Like I could go, especially if I go to the other screen when we're landing, I can I shift? I don't know what this button does in this one. Oh, changes the axis of the mirror. Okay. But when we're arriving in a sector, I could shift the ship back all the way to the middle. By default, it always centers, but I could shift it back to give us more room in the front. Although we don't need a ton of room. And just build sort of a bit of a hammerhead structure. That's good. Just got way more guns, including some PDCs up front to deal with the fighters as they're approaching, although there was a little bit of flanking going on too. So we'll see that. Or try board ship scenario. Maybe. I mean, at a certain point, like we do have the good body armor, and we could even kit out a 3rd squad, even though they wouldn't have the combat skill, but they could use some SMGs or something like that. Or maybe even just some pistols, just some extra bodies, and we could try that. We'll see. Well, we're going to wrap it up now. A kiss for luck. Maybe streaming... You she had some appointments today. No, looks like she is streaming House Flipper Remastered Collection. Okay. Well, if you want to see a completely different kind of game, then you can go and watch Kiss for Luck's channel. Otherwise, I'll see you all on Wednesday for... Okay, there's a good chance we're going to see more of this. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.